They're keeping tabs on you. As simple as that. Let me tell you why though. Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, and Libra. They're keeping tabs on you because they're in secret competition with you. Basically, the fact that you're no longer chasing, the fact that you are no longer after them, is lowering down their ego. And they can't comprehend why you're not going to chase. But of course, you're not going to chase because you are not a chaser. You are an attractor. So they're basically keeping tabs on you because they're trying to compete with you, or they're trying to basically beat you, right? In their mind, what attracted them to you was the fact that you hold more stability than they will ever will. And that's why they're keeping tabs on you, because they're in competition with you. Why? Because you are doing better off without them. And you are in a better place without them. Like I'm telling you, with the Nine of Pentacles being right here and the King of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Cups, they see you as everything they want to be, but they're truly never going to be able to achieve. You see what I'm specifically meaning? Let's dive into today's reading. Take care. I honestly feel like they're definitely keeping an eye on you. Okay? One of the things that's going to resonate about this is if you had a dream about them in the past 2 days, that's their energy at you, right? The underlying energy or the underlying zodiac signs is Virgo, Aquarius, Pisces, and Libra, right? But like I'm telling you, look, right now, you are in this energy with the Nine of Cups of feeling very satisfied with yourself and feeling great. As simple as that. And you feel that life is becoming good for you, or you generally feel that life is honestly just up. And you acknowledge that, you feel that. But like I'm telling you, I'm specifically picking up on this energy that you could be having a hard time walking away from them, right? And I personally feel like right now you and them are not in communication, right? But even though you're having a hard time kind of walking away from them, you're doing everything in your power to basically move away from them, right? So you're not contacting them, you're completely forgetting about them. And I honestly feel like you completely forgetting about them is what's making you feel good, right? But like I'm telling you, I'm specifically feeling like this person with the Devil in reverse, they are basically moving away from a really, really negative mindset. And I feel like that's one thing that you acknowledge about the relationship. That when you guys were together, they completely had this humongous negative mindset and they would generally stay stuck on negative outcomes, right? And that was a red flag for you. That was a no for you. And I feel like that's one of the reasons that turned you off from the relationship. The fact that they always had this negative mindset, right? Like I'm telling you, if you dreamed about them in the past week, this reading is for you, right? Like I'm telling you, I'm specifically feeling like they're keeping tabs on you, right? And I don't know why I feel like you actually ended up blocking them. Okay, so that's definitely one thing. I feel like you ended up blocking them specifically because of the pain. Okay, specifically because of the pain, because you just didn't want to see them. You didn't want to deal with them. You basically didn't want anything to do with them, right? So you put yourself in that energy of, you know what, I'm going to move away, especially because I feel like they can't offer you structure. I don't know, I'm specifically feeling that. I feel like between the both of you, you're the one that actually holds more structure than them. As simple as that. Right, but let's go ahead and see how you're feeling about them. Okay, with the Eight of Wands, with the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups reverse, you're having a hard time walking away, but you are actively walking away. What does that mean? It means that right now, if they don't get on their knees and beg for you, or right now, if you don't see them connecting to you, you're basically not going to do anything. Meaning you're not going to go back, you're not going to contact them, you're basically keeping it zero with them because they demonstrated to you that, hey, if you don't come after me, that means you don't want me in your reality, and that's it. I don't want you in my reality either, right? But let's go ahead and pick up on their energy. Okay, I'm going to say it like it is. With the Nine of Pentacles right here, they're keeping some sort of eye on you, and they know that you're doing better. But specifically because of that and the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands being right here, it's like they could be in secret competition with you. What does that mean? It means that if they see you doing better, they're going to try to do better just to basically compete with you, right? The problem right here is that the only reason they are doing it is because you are doing it and you are basically beating them to it. Meaning that right now you are at a higher vibration, you hold more stability than them, and they specifically want to pass you by, but they won't be able to do that. Why? Because they're in their mindset of, I'm competing against them. What does that mean? When this goes away, they're going to stop to build. They're going to stop building that structure and they're going to stay stuck. There's an underlying energy, by the way. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And then we also have the King of Swords reverse. Like I'm telling you, as simple as that. With the Three of Pentacles and with the Eight of Pentacles, they're working on themselves because they see you working on yourself, and they see you that you are advancing. Okay? I am sensing a little bit of jealousy, and that jealousy that I'm specifically sensing is the jealousy of you are doing better than them. You are better than them, and I feel like they see that. They're stalking your socials, right? I want to acknowledge the King of Swords right here in reverse. The fact that we have the King of Swords in reverse just demonstrates my story. That they're basically doing it because they are in secret competition with you to see who's going to end up better. But you are the one that's ending up better. You acknowledge that, right? You're basically the one that's doing better. You're the one that's ending. You're basically doing the things better than them, and they don't like to see that. And that's why they're in secret competition with you, and you're basically beating them. So that's why they're keeping tabs on you, because they see that everything you told them is coming true, and they're not quite enjoying the fact that you're holding more structure than them. You see what I'm specifically saying? With the Nine of Pentacles, one thing that really attracted them to you was the fact that you were everything they couldn't be. Okay? You were basically everything. You held all the structure that they wanted to see in themselves. And now that you guys are in separation and you are doing better, they're keeping tabs on you because they kind of want to be you and they kind of want to hold the same structure that you do, but they're not able to do that. Right? So that's why they're keeping tabs on you. Because they know that you're better off without them, and they know that you are doing better without them. 555 meaning change is showing up for you. Let's dive in a little bit more deeper before I end the reading. Oh, for a fact. For a fact, right? Let me see. Let me go ahead and give you more info. Okay, as simple as that. Look. With the King of Pentacles, with the Tower, and with the Three of Swords reverse, by competing with you is the way that they can get rid of the heartbreak. What does that mean? With the King of Pentacles, they know that you hold more structure than them, and they also know that they cannot compete with you. Okay? With the Three of Swords, that's their way of them comprehending and being to heal from you. If I'm better than them, they're gonna regret it. No, you are better than them. They're telling themselves that they are better than you, but that's not the truth. Okay? And then with the Tower, it feels bad. It feels crumbling. Why? Because you're definitely lowering their ego because you're in a reality of truly not needing them. My name is Noel Valenzuela. I'm the Tarot Vaquero. If you want to purchase a reading with me through Shopify only, take care. If scammers text you guys, do not answer them. I personally would never text you. I do everything through Shopify. Be very, very, very freaking careful.